Hey, welcome to HiredUp. As a brand ambassador, you are truly the face of this company, and I'm thrilled to have you as a part of our team. Being a brand ambassador at HiredUp is very unique because we allow completely flexible time schedules, unlimited territory, and completely uncapped pay and commission. Our mission at HiredUp is to make finding a place to work meaningful. With our app, we give people an experience they're familiar with in a place they've never had it before. So my hope for each of you is to feel that you're making an impact on the success of our company. Also, that you're providing a tremendous amount of value to the people that you connect with and that you reach. And also, I want each of you to do really well for yourself in that process. Once again, I am so excited to have you on our team. HiredUp was really born as a passion project out of frustration. And it was really my frustration in the world of recruiting. I was very bothered by the way that people found and hired jobs, having done both of those things. I was never happy with the way that we used job boards. And so, again, this was really built out of a frustrating predicament that I was in. And so anyways, basically what HiredUp is if I am, for simple terms, we'll say I'm a coffee shop. If I'm a coffee shop and I need to hire a brand new barista, typically what I have to do right now is go on to a job board like an Indeed, a ZipRecruiter, or somebody like that. I have to, fill out everything that I'm looking for. I've got to interview all of these people, which is incredibly time consuming. I have to bring them all into my place of business or get them all on a Zoom call or whatever it may be. Screen them all. It takes forever, and it takes the humanity out of it with resumes, and there's so much paper involved. There's a lot of buffer. So what we do at HiredUp is, if I am a coffee shop that's looking to hire, I log on my app, I sign up, I create a profile, I type in exactly what I'm looking for, the amount of hours that this person's going to have to work, the pay that I'm giving to this person, and a couple other details. Once I'm signed in, I have an actual feed that's attached to this job posting. So before my job posting can even go live, I must post at least one day in the life snippet video. And what that is before I can post my job, or even during my job, as I want to do this, I have the opportunity to click into a little Snapchat style camera where, say that I'm in the back office of the coffee shop where, we roast the beans. Okay. I can click on my app and I can go, hey, here's the back office where we roast our beans, and this is what we do every Monday, and we're super excited about it, and we have a great team back here. Maybe later at the front desk and I've got some great people working the register. I could say, hey, this is our, front staff. They're fantastic. We have all this great stuff here at the register. We're handing out gift cards. We're doing this and that. So companies have the opportunity to actually post what goes on inside their company. They can post a true day in the life of their business so that candidates can see that. And, that's really never been done before. We've never actually seen something that allows a company to completely candidly, in an unedited, unadulterated way, actually show candidates out there what happens at the job. Okay, so if I'm a candidate now, and I'm looking for barista or food service jobs, or I want to work at a coffee shop, or I want to be a waiter or waitress, whatever it may be, and I select that in my app, okay? I, again, type in exactly what I'm looking for, the location I want to look for, the amount of money I want to make, all those really standard details. And then I'm met with an Instagram-style feed of the most recent day in the life videos. Okay, so say I get matched with 40 jobs across Dallas. I'm scrolling through these 40 jobs, and what I'm seeing are the 40 most recent day in the life videos of, say, every single coffee shop that's hiring. Once I find one that I like, I can click on it. I can look at the other videos that they've posted. I can read the job posting. I think, hey, you know what? That's pretty cool. I like the manager there. The store looks really cool. The shop looks great. Everybody else working there looks really neat and interesting. I think I'm going to apply. Once I click apply, I'm met with between 1 and 5 questions asked from the employer. So in this case, between 1 and 5 questions asked by the coffee shop, by the owner, the person who's hiring, okay? If the question was, have you ever worked in food service before? That question pops up on my phone, and I'm met with a selfie-style camera, just like a Snapchat, and I go, yes, I've worked in food service for 5 years, but I'm looking to make a change and super excited to meet with you. Boom. I take my finger off the button, and bam, it sends. So now what we've given people the ability to do is we've allowed a company to show exactly what they're all about, and we've allowed a candidate to show exactly what they're about. So these two people have a really good understanding of exactly what they're getting into before they ever meet, before they ever even come in contact with each other and spend, the hour-long meeting at this person's office or place of business. And so we're super excited about that. The rest of this video will really talk about how to go out there and present the app to people. And again, we deal with candidates and companies. And so this brand ambassador program is a 2-part deal. And so we'll get into that shortly. So I hope that explains what the app does. So let's talk about the pay structure really quick. For the subscription of this app, for candidates, it's a free application. They can use it for free. They get to submit all of their videos. They get to look at all the day in the life videos. Everything that they're doing is 100% free. If you are a company, it's $100 a month, which if you think about this, okay, typically recruiting fees or even fees with like an Indeed or a Zip or somebody like that, they're significantly higher than $100 a month to staff an entire company or a store or wherever it may be. So $100 a month is really kind of unheard of in this world. We pay $80 every time you sign up a company. Okay, so $80 is your pay, your commission essentially, every time you bring on a company. Now, you'll see in just a few minutes the training that I want to talk about and how to actually present the app. It's so simple, so don't think that you're going to get caught up in some difficult sales pitch or anything like that. It's literally just walking in, holding out your phone and clicking a few buttons. It's so simple. Okay, so real quick, I just want to talk about what constitutes as a company. Okay, so say that you had Starbucks. And if you live in Dallas, Texas, say there's 100 Starbucks within a certain mile radius. Every store has their own separate subscription with us, okay? So it's not Starbucks as a whole, it's every location that's doing hiring specifically, or that's particularly doing hiring for that one place. Does that make sense? So you wouldn't go out and sign up a company, the entire business for $100. If they were just one shop, then yes. But if they have multiple locations, each place has their own subscription. Now, if you have a person who's a business owner that maybe they own 3 restaurants, then they can do just one subscription. Okay, so that one person would be doing it, or would have the subscription for all of their personal 3 stores. And the reason that we do this is because we want to get the recruiters out of the way, okay? We want to get corporate out of the way. We want the hiring to be done by the people that are actually doing the managing of these individuals every single day. They're actually in the business. If you're a recruiter or somebody at corporate, you're not actually in the day-to-day life of the business. So there's no way that you can take day in the life videos and understand the culture of this company, which is what we're doing. We're helping businesses show the culture of who they really are. Okay, so again, to reiterate, we pay $80 to you on a weekly basis per company that you sign up, per store, per location, whatever it may be, per subscription. Per $100 subscription, we pay you $80, okay? Now, I want to talk real quick about what we call staying active. We like to keep about a 3-to-1 ratio, okay? So 3 candidates per every 1 company, every 1 hiring manager, every 1 subscriber, okay? So what we like to do is every time you sign up a company for $100, we like you to then bring on 3 candidates, okay? And this is the easiest to do because in a minute in the training, you'll see it's so simple to bring on candidates, and because it's free, but we like to keep that ratio. So obviously it's not like hard and fast rules, you must do this, but over a certain period of time, if there's, a huge mismatch and disconnect in candidates versus companies that you're bringing on, then we have to start talking about, okay, how can we get you more candidates or more companies? So who exactly am I looking for on the company side to download the app? The answer is really any business that's hiring. And I know you may be thinking, well, a lot of companies aren't hiring right now. And while that's true, there's a huge amount of companies that are. There's actually a lot of companies that can't even keep up with growth right now because they're not able to hire enough people. I know it sounds crazy, but it's very true. So, a couple things. First off, we encourage you to use your own network. Managers, business owners that you know, your own social networks, your own LinkedIns, people that are in your circle that may be hiring, own businesses, or manage businesses, these are perfect candidates. Again, you are looking for places that need great people fast. Now, we encourage you to walk into businesses during their slower times, around 10 a.m., around 3 p.m., when crowds are a little bit lower and business is a little bit slower. Hot spots for us are restaurants, bars, really anything hospitality, because they have extremely high turnover and they need great people that are customer facing and they need them fast. It's also really difficult for these kinds of businesses to differentiate themselves out there among every other company like them, maybe even on the same street. So our app is perfect for them. Also, professional businesses of any kind. We work really well with just about any business. And so any job that you know of that's hiring, we're a fit. Look for jobs in your area, look at job postings in your area, reach out to those companies. Now, I'm a big fan of working smarter, not harder, so I usually do a lot of pre-planning. I like to figure out what companies I'm going to go talk to, which ones I'm going to send messages on LinkedIn, which ones I'm going to DM on Instagram, things like that. But you don't have to do that. You're also able to be an ambassador anytime, whether you're out with friends, out for drinks, at a restaurant, whatever. You are a brand ambassador. So anytime that you're out in this setting and around businesses that may be hiring, you are able to showcase the app. So what exactly do I say when I walk up to this person? Well, if you're in person, it's so easy. You walk in, ask for the manager or the person that's doing the hiring. Once that individual comes out, you say, "Hi, I'm Evan. Hey, I got a quick question for you. Do you guys use like a Indeed or a ZipRecruiter or some type of job board to hire people?" It doesn't matter if they say yes or no here, your answer is going to be the same. So I've got an app called HiredUp that allows companies to post day in the life videos of really what goes on here to show candidates. And then it allows candidates to answer questions that you ask in a selfie format. So at this point, you'll have your phone in your hand. You'll pull out the video that we show you to showcase the demo for the company, and you'll actually show them a day in the life video of a business. And so the other thing that it does is if a candidate likes this and they look around and they see the video and they are interested in it, they can actually click apply, and then they answer questions that you get to ask them in a selfie format that look like this. At this point, you'll click on that, you'll show it to them so that they can actually see what a video response looks like from a candidate. Pretty cool, huh? The app is $100 a month. You'll get all of your interview time back and you get the right people. Cancel at any time. It's so easy. So if the answer is yes, have them download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store when you're standing there. Once they log in, they're going to be prompted with a payment screen and they're going to see a box to input your ambassador code. Make sure that you have them do that because this is the only way that we as a company can track you to give you credit and pay you the $80 for that sign up. So if they say no, one thing you can say to overcome that objection is totally understand. It's only $100 a month, and if you hate it, you can cancel it. If the answer is still no problem. Ask them for their phone number so that you can text them the link to the app. When you do that, also text them right underneath the link the ambassador code that we give to you, so that at a certain point, if they decide that they want to download it, they need a new person, they can click that link and enter your code right there. So I would always follow up with your no's. Half a week to a week later, it's a perfect time to send them another text or even give them a call and just ask them, "Hey, you need to hire anybody right now? I'll send you that link again." Send it to them again along with your ambassador code. Sometimes people just don't have the time, they're in a rush, whatever it may be. But the reality is that our app is so inexpensive and it's so much more simple and it's such a time saver from what they're used to doing that eventually they're going to have to use us. Another great tip for companies is to search restaurants, bars, local places, or even professional businesses on your Instagram and DM them or post in their comments. We have collateral for you in the Google Drive that we'll link. But you can even do this on LinkedIn and Facebook, really anywhere. You're trying to get in front of as many companies as possible, whether that's digital, in person. It's really not a complex pitch. You're going in there, you're presenting something that they already do and that they desperately need at a fraction of the cost in a really cool way that especially young people love. So don't get psyched out. It's really simple. Again, you're a brand ambassador. You're not a salesperson. You're just trying to raise the awareness and get some people to download along the way. Okay, so for candidates, it's super easy. I'm sure you have a ton of friends right now or people that you know that need a job. Those are the people you want to reach. It's that simple. The app is completely free for candidates, so they have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Reach out to these people over text, however you communicate with them, your friends, doesn't matter. Tell them, hey, are you looking for a job? Here's an app, it's free. You don't have to use a resume. You bypass all that. You get to use a video just like Instagram or Snapchat. Also, post the collateral that we give you based off of the requirements in your social accounts. A couple housekeeping items that are very important. Every single Friday, okay? Every Friday, we will send out in the text service that you're a part of now, just on your text, we will send out a Google form link, okay? Every single brand ambassador, you must click on that link, and that's going to be a couple questions about your week. How many employers did you sign up? How many employees did you, or candidates did you sign up? And at the end, what's the most important, guys, is you're going to see a box to enter either your Venmo or your PayPal account in there, okay? That is how we pay you, and you must enter that every single week, okay? We like having a nice checks and balances of making sure that it's accurate information and accurate data. So again, every Friday you're gonna receive that text. You must click on that and then enter in all of that information to get paid, okay? If that form is not completed, we cannot pay you for the week because we have nothing to cross-reference with our side of the system, and we like that for good housekeeping. A couple other things. Number one, you will see a series of links in the description of this video. The first one is going to be a link to fill out your brand ambassador forms, okay? That's an I-9 form for independent contractor. You must have that filled out. And the second one is the brand ambassador agreement for you and our company, okay? Click that link. It'll take you to a DocuSign format deal, and you'll be able to actually just sign that online. You push 2 buttons, boom, it's done. Okay. The second one is going to be a link to the brand ambassador GroupMe. Okay. So we want all of the brand ambassadors to know each other. We want everybody to be in touch with each other, in contact, share ideas, what works, what doesn't work, and have a nice place of community. So again, the second link in the description of this video down below is going to be a link to the company or to the brand ambassador GroupMe. Okay, so make sure you click that and join so you can be a part of that community. So at this point now, again, I'm so excited to have all of you here. Hang tight, keep your eyes on the texts, and also we'll be posting a little bit in the GroupMe. Just make sure that you just have your phone with you. That's where we're going to be posting all of our updates and making sure that you guys are up to date. So there's not a lot of information to give out now as far as action items, here's what to do. But over the next week, and especially probably 10 to 14 days, you're going to be seeing a lot from us on updates of, okay, here's what you do next. We're almost ready. And probably what we're going to do is, as we approach the end, we'll probably set up a brand ambassador Zoom call so that everybody can get together probably the day or 2 days before we actually launch, so that everybody can just get connected and have a good community and get excited and make sure that we're all on the same page. So if you have any questions at this point that are pressing questions, text us. Reply to the text message that you've communicated with us through. That is a one-to-one communication with you and with us. So if you text us, we can see it and we're on the other end of it and we can actually respond to it. So we're happy to jump on a call with you, of course. We're happy to text you. I mean, any kind of communication that you'd like, we're there. We want to be an open book for you and with you. And we're just so excited. So those are the housekeeping items done. So I'm so excited to have you a part of this team. I cannot believe how many ambassadors we have. It's incredible. Like I said, we're giving people something that they're familiar with in a space that they've never had it before. I'm sure that you can think of many times that you've said, if I could just get in front of them, they would love me. That's what we give people. We give people the sigh of relief. We give them the access to be able to show companies exactly who they are before they ever meet. So I'm super excited for you guys. Go out there, raise awareness, make a huge difference, make a lot of money, and we'll talk soon.